That's Tony Schumacher. I was wondering if they were having an issue with Justin Ashley's car, but they've got the canopy down, and now he's rolling forward. Tony Schumacher coming back to a racetrack that's been pretty good to him over the years. The folks at Crazen Collision Centers on board. The Maynard family. Skag Power Equipment. All made it possible for the winningest top fuel driver in history to get back on track. Here in round number 1, he's going to take on the winningest top fuel driver so far this year. Well, we had one race and Austin won it. Doesn't that count? I mean, got to count. Justin Ashley, the Phillips Connect, Truck and Trailer Monitoring, Vita C-Shot, Team Toyota. Mike Green had that thing running, fast, mean, and consistent last week. Qualified in the 360. Tony Schumacher struggled a little bit in qualifying, and I'm not telling you anything they wouldn't tell you. They only made one really good run down the racetrack and ended up down in the number 12 spot. But as we've seen over the years, the Sarge is driven, the Sarge is focused, and he wants to end the win streak of Justin Ashley at 4 rounds. Ashley has to pedal it. Oh, and kablooey down there for Tony Schumacher, but he wins it. All right, show of hands. Who thought 389 was going to win anything today, other than maybe a funny car matchup? 3.892, 263. Tony gets the win. Justin goes 402 at 303. You saw Justin's car puff the tire. He pedaled it real quick, got after it. Tony's car was really unhappy by the time it got to the finish line, and it went kablooey. Check it out up on a big screen. That thing is in flames down at the other end of the racetrack. Now, remember, Tony's in the canopy, got oxygen, out of the car. He's okay. Safety Safari got some work to do. And, man, it's going to be a short turnaround for that team to try to get back for the next round. Safety Safari still tending to Tony at the top end of the racetrack. They've got the fire out. He's in the car, ready to go. Watch this again on the NHRA.TV replay. First, left side of the screen, right here, a little puff of the tire. Justin pedaled it, got it to recover. Tony's got a cylinder out there, and watch the flame pattern just goes wacky. Another cylinder out for the Sarge. Now 3, now 4, now head gaskets, and here comes the blower. Kaboom. Hey, it's Sunday. It's race day. You ain't going to give up on race day, are you? Of course not. Parts, pieces, all kinds of stuff flying down there at the finish line. The worst thing for Tony, a blown engine in a top fuel car is, in the grand scheme of things, not a huge deal. I mean, really, come on. We can change one of those things in 20 minutes. The fire, however, can be a problem. There's a lot of plumbing, a lot of wiring, a lot of stuff that can get damaged down there in the fire, and all of that is either going to have to be checked or replaced before they bring that car back for the next round. So Tony makes the highlight reel as well as making the second round. And for Justin Ashley, his first round loss of the year. He goes from the winner's circle to Pomona to an early exit in Phoenix for the folks at Phillips Connect. They're still making sure that the fire's out in the diaper down there in the bottom of that blanket before they start towing it back into the pit.
It was a big round win for Tony Schumacher, but I understand there was trouble in the pits this morning. You sat in the car from 9:40 to 10:40 with no power in it. What does that do to your mental state going into race day?
You know, I've been doing this a long time. It's tough on you. You got to forget about it. I just assumed right before that, when we finally got to start up, I said, am I just staging the car and, trying to get him to red light, or what's the deal? He goes, no, man, fired up on 2 mags, make the run. That was exciting. We got Kaizen Collision on the car. All my guys from there are here. Never been to one of these races, and it's out there wheel standing. I mean, I was at 300 foot, and it pulled him up. I know there's a little bump out there, but I think if you're all listening, we need about half a degree more front wing, because I'm getting too old for those wheel stands at half track, man. And that was a big fire down there. I know the guys are going to be working real hard before second round. Thank you.
And remember, they're going to be on quick turnaround for television